All right, here with Coach Paul Winters after week 2 loss at Truman State, moving into week 3 at Quincy. Another slow start last week at Truman State. Can you kind of talk about your final impressions now that you've had a little bit of time to maybe watch film and analyze some of that stuff?
Yeah, we made some mistakes. We had some opportunities early. We actually we had an opportunity to get a fumbled punt, and they said we ran into the guy when actually their guy ran into it.
Right.
And that would have been a big play for us. And we're struggling at this point to make those plays, so we need something to go right.
Is there anything that you can really focus on during the week, Monday through Friday, on starting fast in a game? Is that something you can work on?
Well, I think part of it is you put the plan together so that your guys can execute it.
Right.
And maybe that means narrowing it down a little bit and making it a little bit easier for them to figure out so that they can go out and play with the capabilities that they have.
Few offensive standouts. James Hill's run for a rushing touchdown in 7 straight games. That's nearing the program record. Obviously, Jorik Bell did 13 and 12 in a few different stretches. Talk about his consistency, and obviously defenses are keying on the running game with him and a few other guys in the backfield.
Well, James has been consistent. He's a guy that works real hard and shows up every day ready to work with a great attitude. Wasn't his best game, had some mistakes that he knows he's frustrated with himself. But we as a whole just, I think, are a little bit shell-shocked because we know we're better than what we're showing.
Yeah.
And so when you make mistakes, I think things start to spiral out of control.
Another few offensive performances. Dakota Cup ran for over 100 yards. Was that something you knew coming in, that this could be something that he could do, is carry the ball a lot?
Well, one of the things that they tried to do was take away our zone play outside.
Yeah.
And so they were bringing a lot of guys off the edge, making it impossible to run, one of our favorite plays.
Yeah.
But knowing that all those guys were out there, we knew that we could fake that and let the quarterback run it up the middle. And he if he doesn't slip a few times, he probably has 200 yards.
Right. Darius Roberson, 7 catches. Defenses are keen on him. He's the wide receiver that they're going to try to shut down, and he keeps making plays. Obviously, you'd like to find the end zone a few more times with him, but again, Darius Roberson is an offensive weapon for you guys.
Well, that speed, you can't coach that.
Yeah.
The thing that really hurts me is, as I look at the tape, we probably could have doubled his catches.
Yeah.
We even had a couple times where he was open in the end zone where we couldn't find him. So we're going to try to plan it so that we get him involved earlier, and that's another part of the fast start, get the fast guy going.
Yep.
And we've got a number of fast guys that we need to get going.
Another long road trip this week. The schedule's been rough so far. This is the second longest road trip of the year, last week being the longest. Is that a factor at all, or is it just another adversity thing that you got to get through?
I don't know what to tell you on that.
Yeah.
We have a plan. Tuesday we're going to practice. Wednesday we're going to practice. Thursday we're going to practice.
Yeah.
Friday we're going to get on a bus.
Yeah.
And who knows where it's going to take us.
Yeah.
But you kind of have to have that attitude. You start worrying about, you got this long trip, you got that long trip. You focus on the wrong things.
Moving ahead to Quincy, another GLVC team, similar to Truman State in a lot of regards. What have you seen from them on film, and give us a few keys to victory?
They are a fast-paced offense. They run a lot of plays in a very quick pace. So that's something that we have to be prepared for. You don't know what the weather's going to be. It may be very hot down there, and that's kind of a tough situation to put your guys in. So we'll prepare for that. And the key for us is to adapt to that quickly, because that's something that they don't see very often. And then create turnovers, which gets the defense off the field. So if we can do those things and then offensively take advantage of those turnovers, we can be very successful.
Thanks for the time, Coach.
All right, thank you.